Hey YouTubers, it's me Wes, and this is Amputee Question and Answer Episode 9. Let's get right on to the questions. First question. Wesley, do you ever feel as if you actually have a disability? For the most part, no, but the only times I do is whenever my leg really will get tired and I know I can't walk a really far distance, or standing like on two legs for a really long time becomes hard because my good leg starts to hurt while my other leg doesn't feel anything. But for the most part, I don't really ever feel as though I have a disability. Good question. Do you look at your prosthesis as an extension or more as an add-on quality of yourself? Well, I believe that at this point in time, my prosthesis is like an extension of myself. It's who I am now. I am an amputee, and it's just who I am now. It's not just something added on to who I am. It's part of me now. Next question. What is the most inspirational / proudest moment of your life since your amputation? That would have to be me getting up and skiing again at the end of that same year on December 31st, 2009. It had been less than a year after my accident, which I lost my leg skiing. And getting back up and skiing again was just so joyful, and it was one of those moments where I was like, I can do it again, and I was so proud of myself, and I really thank God for that moment. Next question. Have you noticed a big difference in the development of prosthetics since your accident / amputation? Well, I have noticed a lot of microprocessor knees are becoming more readily available to normal patients, but in terms of the general advancement, I've only seen a couple new wow knees out there, knees that are much better than their predecessors, those being the power knee and this new C-leg. It's only available to military. But in arm prosthetics, there's been a lot of advancements and a lot more sensor-based arm prosthetics where you can move all the different parts of the arm by flexing your muscles, which is really cool. Next question. Have I been or am I currently in any case study for research of prosthetics, etc.? I got to test out the new Rio knee before it was available to the average consumer. Was one of the first people in the US to test it out, and that was pretty cool. Next question. Wesley, do you ever feel discriminated because of your leg? Actually, more or less people feel sorry for me, although they shouldn't feel sorry. I don't usually feel discriminated at all. I just think it's funny when kids always stare at my leg because they're like, what is that? And they just like stare and like are so mesmerized by my leg. I just think it's kind of funny. Next question. What did I find out was the biggest help to me when I knew that my leg was going to be amputated? I think it was all the family support, all my family being there for me and supporting my family in their decision to amputate my leg, and just all of them praying for me and being there for me. That really meant a lot to me, and without that, I don't know where I would be today. Next question. Wesley, did you find your social life was affected by your amputation? I believe my social life was affected, not in a bad way, not like no one socialized with me anymore, but more people knew who I was than I knew who they were. Everyone knew who I was, and I was kind of overwhelmed by it and kind of made a lot of new friends fairly quick. But yeah. Last question. How did I find the experience of dealing with my disability? Well, I thought that the whole experience was really awesome. It was like never knowing how to do anything and learning how to do it all over again. Like learning to walk for the first time, learning to hop, learning to jump, doing all the things that I once could do on two legs. But now I had to start from square one and learn everything over again. And each time I did something, it was just so incredible, and it kind of gave me a better appreciation for life and for what I had before. thanks guys for watching Amputee Question and Answer episode 9. You can find the other ones by clicking up on the top left of the video. And you can also join me next week for another question and answer episode with Wes. And don't forget to visit my blog at ampforlife.blogspot.com and my Twitter at theampforlife. Don't forget to subscribe and leave comments below. And see you next week. AMP for life.